Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Siren Song Gaming. We're here with our Long Dark playlist here. Um, our 100 Days to the Far Territory, which we are not in the Far Territory for, but that's all right. Um, this morning so far we have Brooklyn Bella and Justin here. Justin, good job on that moose that you shot. That's awesome. What did you shoot it with? What kind of rifle? Rifle? Excuse me, I'm assuming. I guess I shouldn't assume, but I've killed him with a revolver before, but it was painful. Sorry, coughing fit. My wife was sick yesterday, so hoping that I'm not getting sick, but who knows? I had a tickle in my throat. Okay, so where we left off was sleeping outside here. I did go ahead and sleep through the night, um, just so that we didn't have to do it on camera. So I did some research. My plan for today is going to be to go back to the mine and look out on the waterfall. I'm thinking that's hopefully where the rifle should be, since it's not been in any of the places so far that we've looked. So if it's not there, I am going to probably just bag this mission for right now, and leave Ash Canyon for, well, actually go find the prepper cache. Let me see where the prepper cache typically spawns. I did forget to look that up. Unprepared for class, sorry. No, stop it. Ash Canyon. So Ash Canyon, not working. Okay. Ash Canyon, high up overlooking Pillar's footrest to the south, west of the open cave with the bed on the side of the map. Okay. So, let's see, I think I know, I think that's by the exit. Um, Pilar's footrest is down by where we came in. I apologize, the train's going by. And it's been so nice, so the windows have been open. Um, my bad. Um, there we go. Let's get a map pulled up here. Sorry. Alright, so Pilar's footrest is here. So I think the prepper cache should be, we came up this way. I'm assuming it's over here somewhere. So we'll take a good scour around that area before we go. Okay. So, awesome sauce. This is the bridge. We want to go back this way. Okay. So let's head back down the way we came up. Get started there. Made it to the Black Rock and found the revolver. Nice. Have you used it yet? Have you gotten to fire it yet? Okay. Back down we go. All this stuff we just scattered on the ground. Am I near the climber's cave? I don't think so. I am right here on this map. So I'm down this way. We're gonna head back up. It's probably quicker for us to head over here, head up this rope, and go this way up to the mine. And come back out. Well, yeah, that's probably the quicker way to go. Oh no, we can't go this way. We'd have to go up. All right, so we'll have to go up this rope, up that rope, and then descend down here. So some rope climbing to do today. caches near Climber's Cave. There's also the fishing cache that we need to go get. It has fish in it by the fishing hut. But let's come back out here and go back around. In my run, it's probably high meta. Are you talking about the curator's rifle, or are you talking about something else? As we looked at all the other spots. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to go down here. We went through all of the other spots that I can think of. So that's why the only place I didn't explicitly look was at the end of the waterfall by the mine shaft. So that's where we're going to go. I do plan to do Signal Void. I wanted to try to get the recipes first, and then I figured we could go back and do Signal Void. We came out this way. Okay, I was like, none of this looks right. I think we came out over here. Okay. There's a dead wolf. I think that's one of the ones we shot. So. Signal Void is definitely on my list of things to do. We have the the receiver thing. I want to say transponder, but I know that's wrong. But the handheld receiver we have. We did one of the caches up in the airfield, but I do want to go prepper cache hunting. I wanted to see if we could get through these areas first, though. I'm going to be upset if this turns into a blizzard. It just got very windy all of a sudden. But let's see. Before we get our panties in a tizzy, I guess let's see. The rifle, duh. Sorry. Just making sure, man. Just making sure. That's a stump. I always think that's the moose. It always makes me nervous that it's just like that on the corner of the screen there. When you look at it from the center, it kind of looks like something with legs because of the way the bark is. Oh, God. I also, to be fair, have only been up for half an hour, so it was one of those that the puppy was barking relentlessly, and I was like, all right, I'm getting out, fine. And then, because I'd gotten up to let him out at 3 o'clock, so I was like, fine, you should be fine. Stop it. And then she just kept going, and I was like, all right, good. So I got up, and then I let them outside, and then I went back upstairs to get changed, because usually I, like, throw a robe on and then go downstairs and let them out. But this time I was like, all right, fine, I'll actually, like, I'll run upstairs. I got Jairus just so she was back in her kennel for a few minutes. I don't want her to think that barking gets her out of the kennel, so I put her back in for a few minutes. But if she had to go to the bathroom, I didn't want her to pee in the kennel, so kind of a catch-22 with puppies. So I came back upstairs and I was like, ah, crap, it's like 6:30. So I like set up the live stream and then ran back downstairs. And then like my morning has been, okay, quickly feed them. Okay, do this. Okay, go outside. Crap, you didn't pee. Luckily my wife is still home. She hasn't left for work yet. So I was like, all right, fine. Can you just try her outside again before you leave? So that's been my life these last few months. But it'll be worth it. She's picking up on it. Uh-oh. Oh, I hear him. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Don't do it. No. Oh, we're gonna get stomped. No. Yep, there we go. And we're not climbing any ropes. Oh. Oh. I heard him too late. Now I want to kill you off principle, you bastard. Ow! No, don't do it again. Just leave me alone. I'll shoot you, you shithead. Oh. Ow. I heard him too late. Oh, okay. Never been trampled by that wolf because I'm always so careful about that wolf. 120 hours. I guess we're going to the fishing hut then. Okay, well, let's, oh. Is he still there? Did he leave? Still there, bastard. Okay, and it's really cold out here. Cool. Alright, so change in plans. We're gonna go back to the fishing hut and look our wounds there. Oh god, of all the places not to have a rifle. I want to shoot him, because I'm gonna have to draw his aggro anyway. Get out of here. I should have shot him earlier. I thought about it and I just couldn't get it out in time. And then I was like stuck between trying to get myself some distance from him but being too heavy. This is why, friends, we don't carry too much stuff. Oh. Because then dumb shit like this happens. Oh, it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll get through it. And if we kill him by the fishing hut, then we'll be fed for a few days at least. I guess. $120 hours. No, I don't have a flare gun. I have flares, but I don't have a flare gun. I don't typically carry a flare gun and flares, just because they get a little heavy. So I'll just keep popping him with shots until he leaves me alone. He already did his damage anyway. Piece of shit. I don't always have my iron out because then I waste bullets. So. That's alright. It happens. To be honest with you, it's been a while since I've gotten my ass handed to me, so I probably deserved it. Getting too cocky. That's alright. We'll go to the fishing hut. I'll drop some stuff, and then we'll go look for the we'll go look for the pepper cache while we're still injured. We'll just take a detour. I just don't like the flare guns. I've actually gotten attacked more times fumbling with the flare guns than I have just shooting things with a revolver, so but because what happens is it jams, or I forget I didn't load it, or I shoot it and then thought I reloaded it and didn't. It's just I've gotten hurt way more times messing around with the flare gun than I have actually killing things with it or scaring things off with it. So for the extra poundage, I typically just leave it and have a rifle on me instead. Because the rifle typically I can wound things enough that they take off with a shot or two. So that's alright. The reason there's these things in this game is because people have preferences, so, you know, whatever works for you is fantastic for you. It's also really cold this morning. Did something on me break? No. Alright. Maybe we'll kill a rabbit or two Let the hides cure so we can fix our stuff. I think I turned to outs too soon. I think we have to head down further. I think we're down by the little dilapidated fishing hut, not by the cabin. Even if we're there, though, I might have to stop and warm up. We are freezing all of a sudden. Oh, wait. Let's put that on. Oh, look, now we're not freezing anymore. Sweet. There's the waterfall. No, we're not far then. Okay. Oh, now we're cold again. Okay. It's this wind. So, thinking back on the situation, there were a couple problems that happened. First off, you are correct. Knowing that there's that moose there, I probably should have had my pistol out. I know that that's the spot the moose spawns. The other big problem we have is we are so over encumbered that I cannot move well, so my stamina was severely decreased. For all of you that are still learning how to game this game, a couple different ways I could have prevented that. One, don't be an idiot and carry too much weight. Like, I have 110 pounds. I have there's no good reason for me to be carrying this much weight, except I don't want to drop the wood that I have. That's hoarding, and that's going to get you killed. First and foremost, don't do what I do. Second off, I agree with Justin. Probably a good idea to either have the flare gun or at least had my pistol out. I don't personally like the flare gun, so I don't use it, but it's not a bad tool to have. Let's get some of these fishes. Cool. The other thing is, I knew that moose was there. I should have been more cautious. So, that moose is always there for me. Like, always, always. So, we live and we learn. We get our ass kicked once or twice, and, you know. Oh, nice. I can put these on for now, since my gloves are about to break. Because those are easier to repair. Okay, so let's figure out what's next. I think first and foremost, we drop some of this weight that just got us attacked. Like, I should not be carrying nearly 5 pounds of sticks. I don't need tinder, so I don't know why I'm carrying this or this. We're gonna cook these fish. Yeah, I've never gotten lucky enough to hit a bear or a moose in the head with them, so I just find that, like, the time that I take fumbling with those flare guns doesn't work in my favor specifically. I know other people have a good time with them, Justin. I just am not one of them. So good job if that's what you did, but that is never what happens for me. I always fumble around like an idiot, then I end up getting attacked. So we're gonna drop some poundage here. We have reduced carry rate now because of our injuries. We're huffing and puffing because, ow, we did just get stomped on by a moose. Let's drop our clothes that we don't need to carry right now. I'm gonna need to bag a couple rabbits, I think. I think if we can do 3 or 4, it'll be perfect. Let's repair these quick. Okay, we failed. Let's try it again. Nope. Okay, so we got it back up to, 3/4. The rest of our clothing actually isn't looking too terrible. Should go bag that moose to fix my satchel, but it's not really necessary. Let's drop the burdock. We'll cook those fish for dinner tonight, but drop that, drop that. Drop our crampons for right now, since we're not going to be doing any climbing anytime soon. 120 out of 120 hours. Cool. I typically actually like the gauntlets best, but I don't think I have found them yet in this playthrough. Can I take another set of painkillers now? Okay. I need to make another bandage too. I just like the rabbit hide ones because they're warm, and typically they are pretty protective as well. But the gauntlets don't spawn in Interloper, and they're a rare spawn on Stalkers, so... Okay, so you can use them back to back like that. Okay. So now we just have to let the recovery time tick down. Okay. I've never, like I said, I've never actually been stomped and then actually survived the playthrough to heal it, so... The last time I got stomped, I think was on Interloper, and I got my ass kicked, and I pretty immediately died. So... Alright, next plans. I think we tuck our tail between our legs today, and we heal up for the night. Where did I start? This playthrough, we probably started in Mystery Lake. Okay, that's why it was so cold. We've been through almost all of the regions, I think, with the exception of, like, Bleak Inlet. We didn't do Hush River Valley. Like, those are the ones we're gonna do soon. I don't go to Hush River Valley to get the moose satchel, I just make my own. By the time I take the time to go over there, I could just down the moose. So, that's what we did. And then the goal was to get geared up to go to the airfield, so we probably ran through Milton, and all that stuff. But all of this would have been before the recipes came in, so we looted everything we could and then cut up to the airfield by day 100. And then after we hit day 100, they had dropped the DLC not that long after, so we played a little bit more up in the airfield, but then we decided to come back down and get the recipes. Since, in my opinion, that one is one of the more annoying ones to get anyways in the airfield, so I wanted to play with all the recipes, so that's what we started doing. Cool. We're not hungry anymore. Stove's got plenty on it. We'll probably make some water while we have the fire lit. Because why not? Take that and shred it. Oh, we can shred all this stuff that I left. Cool. Oh, there's oil. Hey. We can make some bannock. Nice. I wonder if I left it here. It's a good chance I did. Can honestly say I've never made one of the moose skin cloaks because meh. You only have so many spots, so. Let's warm one of these up. If you guys didn't know, if you stick a tea on the ground in front of a fire, be very careful. It will warm it up, but it will also burn it if you leave it there too long, so use caution. Yeah, it spawns in that little room in kind of an obscure spot, so unless you actually go and look for it, it's a little bit difficult to find it, that recipe. It's like, for me, it was like upstairs in one of the storage rooms, but it was like tucked all the way back on a shelf. Yeah, so I usually maximize, um, well, I don't do anything specific to maximize anything, but I typically go with, most of the items that I'm wearing right now are typically what I wear. So I usually either go with deerskin pants or another variant of, some warm pants. I like the bearskin coat on the exterior. I do like basically what I'm wearing right now, short of having a second, cowlichan sweater is what I wear. Well, and obviously a hat. The hat I'll wear either a Canadian parka or one of the Canadian hats, or I'll wear a rabbit hat. Hands, I go back and forth. I prefer the gauntlets, but if I can't find them, I'll just wear rabbit mittens because they keep nice and warm and they do give you a good amount of they do give you a good amount of protection as well. So that's what we're playing right now, Stalker. We're not on Interloper. I'm not really a Loper player, so do another batch since we have the time on the. So we have the time. Let's take a few minutes and let's shred some of these clothes. And it's funny, the makeshift hat and gloves that you get. The hat's actually warmer than a lot of the hats in the game. If you can't find a hat right away, it's better just to take it seems like the couple minutes and make one of the hats. Because this actually has like it's like 2 point something protection when it's fully repaired. So, oh, I just shoot the wolves. I just don't let them get to the point where they get close enough to bite me. So, it's a solid plan. I would rather waste the bullets. That's just me personally. So, usually I take the tact of shoot it before it gets too close, or scare it off before it gets too close. So I'll either shoot things or I'll use the torch and stone system to scare them off. So. But I like to prioritize my mobility too. Like, I know some of the stuff that's really protective is also really hindering um, from a movement standpoint. So I like to have some run available. I use them primarily early game and then in situations like this where my hat's in bad shape and I don't want it to break. So, but at 100%, it's 1.8, so it's better than a lot of the other stuff that you get. Obviously the balaclava is going to be better, but you can only wear that on one layer, so. Even though we found a second one, we can't wear it, so. We need to go back and get some leather at some point, too. Why am I carrying around this broth? I don't need the broth. And that broth is still fine for us to eat. Since we are at level 5 cooking. Okay. Oh, our fire went out. That's fine. We don't really need the extra water. Restart it when we're ready to cook again. Okay, let's drop some of this water. Let's sleep it out for now. here? So we are at 109 of 120 hours. It's still many hours to go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. So I guess the game is telling us we need to slow down and fix our stuff. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to slow down and fix our stuff. See, if I find any books, so Justin said what's funny is finding books in bunkers after mastering all my skills. I just then use them as firewood. I just leave them in my house, or they just get left there. I like reading books, but like now would be a great time to sit down with a book, but we don't have any. So couldn't get broken ribs at a convenient place. Of course not. Alright, so we have... Let's see if we can find some rabbits. I don't actually know where any of them spawn here, but let's find some. Gather some cattails too. I'm hoping when they add more, one of the updates, when they add the cougar, I'm hoping they'll make it so that we can either, and the trader, I'm hoping we can trade wolf pelts for stuff, or give us another reason to use wolf pelts. Because there's no reason I shouldn't be able to make gloves out of the wolf pelts. Maybe they're not as warm, but maybe they're more protective, something like that. But I should be able to make more out of the wolf pelts besides the one jacket. Because I don't wear the jacket. Most people don't, it feels like. We can't run at all because of our ribs, so that's going to be fun. Buddy. We scared them off with our jacket, I guess. Jacket and bedroll. Chance of scaring off wolves. Got him. Oh, I had cooked meat on me, that's why they came flying at me. Yeah, wolf hat. Something would be cool. I'm hoping we get some sort of underwear with the cougars, because we don't have any craftable underwear. Get out of here. Well, there's no foxes in the game. How would we trade fox skins? There's a speck of dust on my monitor, and I thought it was a rabbit in the distance. It would make more sense for them just to give us more options for the pelts we already have than code a new pelt in. Yeah, we don't have craftable shirts either. You're right. You are correct. I think it would be harder to make craftable craftable shirts than it would be to allow us to make a like an insulative underlayer. Because you could easily take the Could easily take the, even from bear, the undercoat from a bear and stuff it down your pants for insulation. So. Yeah, I just don't see them adding foxes in though. Just looking for some cattails while we look for some rabbits, since there's not a whole lot else we can do right now. Go to this fishing hut maybe. I know we've searched it, but torch. We'll probably honestly just leave, we'll probably just grab the rabbits and take the pelts and leave everything else. That way we're not super stinky walking back. But if we have to shoot every one of these wolves, then we'll shoot them all. They'll bleed out. We'll see how it goes. If we don't find any rabbits, it will be annoying, but that's okay. I don't know the spawns in this area that well. I could look on the map, but I know they changed some of the spawns, so it still might not be accurate. We'll see. We checked that coal bin. We leave anything in here? No. Okay. I've seen rabbits in AC. I think they're up in the safer areas, though. Here's some ptarmigan, though. Not that we need any ptarmigan, but heard some. Or it's just a tree creaking. It could be either. We're actually probably not far from Pillar's headrest here. I think if we follow the ice down, we can, there's an outlet to get out there. So maybe we'll just go look and see if the prepper cache is there. I don't know what to do. All of my plans were crushed by, literally crushed by, by a moose. Good times, good times. Make plans, I say. I'll probably wait out the rest of these broken ribs off camera, guys. I won't make you suffer through the whole thing with me. But it seems silly to cut the live stream off early. So, just doing a little exploring. Getting rid of that cabin fever risk I'm sure we're getting close to. Although we slept outside last night, so it might not be too bad. But, yeah, moose crushed our dreams. And our ribs. So, there's a puppy. Get a little cold. It's not the best. Yep, we scared that one off. Not that one. Okay. Swell. Boom, boom, puppy dog. What difficulty do you typically play on, Justin? I know you said you play Stalker, but what's your preferred? It's just one random cattail over here. Okay. Alright. Any more cattails here we can pick up? I hear you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. You're behind the tree. Sneaky fucker. I'm like, I hear him. Yeah, skill mastery you're probably better off doing on Stalker, just because it's frustrating when you put that much time into those skills for you to die. But that's just me personally. Here's a nice little, like, run of them. Honestly, I haven't been playing outside of the live streams I've been doing with you guys. It just incentivizes me to get on and live stream, since I can't just, like, play to play. Um, so... It's mostly because I've been playing Starfield too. So like when I'm playing Starfield, I move my Xbox downstairs so I can actually play and watch the puppy at the same time. Because when I'm at this workstation up here, the dogs are behind me and I can't see what she's getting into. So, and she just hasn't earned my trust yet. She hasn't basically earned her freedom yet. So until she has, my time's a little bit monopolized. So I make the time for you guys, and I make the time to play, Starfield or Destiny, whatever I'm playing on the Xbox. But with that, I'm I'm sitting on the couch facing the living room so I can see what she's doing. So she's a little bit of a time suck right now, but she's a cute time suck. Been writing a story just in my free time and helps my mental health. So I was working on that last night, and she was cuddled up under my legs on the couch, being all cute. So she makes up for it. She just is a terror because she's 4 months old. So babies will do baby things, and unfortunately, baby things are quiet, and when babies are quiet, it's suspicious. So even when she is behaving, I don't trust her that she's behaving. I'll eventually do an interloper day with you guys, just for shits and giggles. If we get somewhere and it sticks, it'll be a whole nother set of issues because then I'll have to actually keep playing it. But that's the only reason I haven't done it again is because if I actually do survive and not just flail around like an idiot, um, then I'm gonna have to play another set of playlists. So I'm not ready for it yet. Um, oh, I'm okay, Justin. I mean, my job takes a lot on me mentally. I do a lot of driving for work because I work over an hour away from the house. That was mediated by doing some work from home days, but I'm hearing that may be changing again, unfortunately. So I may be looking for a new job soon. Um, I have my wife. She's very supportive. Um, we're both on anxiety, depression meds, so we're a good pair. We keep up with each other. There's just little things I can do to try to make my life a little bit better, and that's one of them is, working on a story. I may eventually release it to other people, but for right now, it's mine. So we're good. We'll get there. This is a nice outlet for me too. So just hang out with you guys. I know I'm not always the most entertaining, but it's fun to hang out. I guess I should stop being so down on myself too, because clearly you guys keep coming back, so I'm doing something right. But, but, you know, we're not broken. We're just, we're just a little bit neurodivergent, as they call it. So, I also have a pretty walloping dose of ADHD, I'm pretty sure, so it helps me keep focused. Shattered Cove. Shut up. Some birch saplings here. I know, I love TLD too, and it's one of those games that, like, if I'm watching somebody else play, and she walks up, she's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Are you playing or are you watching?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm watching." And she's like, "Why don't you just play?" And I was like, "Because it's different. It's nice watching somebody else play. Takes the anxiety off my shoulders, and I can just enjoy it." Yeah, my sister had actually said to me that she's a little bit concerned that she may have a touch of autism because, when we were growing up, it wasn't diagnosed very well in women. So, she was saying that she was talking with a therapist and she thought that she fit some of the criteria for it. She's not doing anything different with her life. She's just going to keep going. She's learned how to, work through herself, work through her triggers, stuff like that. So, having a diagnosis doesn't really change anything for her, but she's like it's nice to know. So, I should actually sit down with a therapist and be like, "Do I have ADHD?" Because I'm 90% sure I do, but um, get out of here. But I've never actually been formally diagnosed, so. But with my anxiety, I thought he was going to attack me. You're getting a little too close for comfort, my friend. Oh, you're already bleeding. Okay. But, you know, it if it doesn't change anything that I do, if I'm not going to medicate, then it's like, why no? Why bother finding out? But, because I don't know that I would medicate myself at this stage. It's not out of control where I can't focus. I've learned. Just throw some headphones in and deal with it if I'm getting distracted. The other things are all quirky things that my wife already yells at me about, so. Yeah, they're both bleeding already. I just, a knee-jerk reacted and shot him. Let's reload this, though. And we got bullets. It's alright. We're gonna eventually go up to Black Rock anyway. I'm not that worried about it. We have over 100, so wasting a few won't kill us. A lot of birch saplings here. It's cool. I don't think I've ever been back this way. We're just wandering. I'll figure out where I am on the map. It's not even close to being dark out, so we got some time. We're decently warm. So. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we've got bullets. We have 120 bullets still, so if we waste a few, I'm not too hurt by it. Ooh, candy bar. Rogue candy bar in the wild. Let's eat it. So we went from having less than 5 to 54 cattails. Just from that little wandering session we just did. That's insane. There's so much food here. If you know where to find it. We're gonna eat these just so I can get rid of some of this weight. Well, because early game I try not to use them, and then they start throwing them at you at late game like they're candy, so. Especially if you actually go through and search everything, so as long as you're careful with what you shoot, you typically can get quite a few bullets. Rifle ammunition's a different story. Do try to save rifle ammunition, but we have a ton of casings that are just sitting. This looks like a good spot for rabbits. Can we have some rabbits? Um, God, more saplings though. Jeez, we're gonna be weighed down with saplings. Probably have to leave all of these saplings at the Timberwolf Mountain Lodge, but I'm taking them because they're good late game, and I feel like I can never find them when I need them. The RPG player in me wants to take everything, but I just know I can't. Curious to see where this lets out. Watch, it's like all the way at the other side of the map. Yeah, well that's the thing is, I'll need them for Timberwolves, because the blue flares are useless. I hate them. They only last for, it feels like 2 minutes. So, look, more cattails. We're gonna grab them, we're here. Can never have too many, just always dump them somewhere if you need them. Do we want to go left or do we want to go right, friends? Which way do we want to go? Looks like we can, oh, that's a cave. I wonder if that's the cave to go back to Timberwolf Mountain. Could be. Can't honestly say I've been here before. That looks like a, or is it just a regular cave? Oh, just a regular cave. Okay. Nothing in it. I bet this is a bear cave. There's not a bear here, but I bet it could be a bear cave. What's this? Oh, some accelerant. Cool. About what, Justin? Okay. Well, let's keep going. Weather gets bad, we can always double back to that cave and sleep tonight. In here, it's not what? A bear cave? Oh, maybe. I was just wondering. It looks suspiciously good spot for a bear cave. Would be a shitty place to put a bear, though. Like here, there's nowhere for you to go to get around it, but here's a bear cave. That would track. That's like that one bear that we ran into trying to leave the airfield. I think it was the airfield. Where it was like, you had to walk past him to get out. So, I got mauled by him instead. Love to find some rabbits here, but maybe not. There's a puppy dog in front of us. I hear him, anyway. There he is. Oh, he took off. Okay. There's a rope. Okay. Can't climb that. Oh, this buddy wasn't afraid, though. Did you hear his bark echo off the cat, off the... That was cool. Sounded like when he barked, it echoed. That would be an awesome feature. Wouldn't put it past Hinterlands to put that little thing there. I shot too high. Oh, you're still coming! Didn't even get shot. Didn't even get scared, huh? Alright. Fine, be that way. We're not bleeding, right? No. Yeah, I won't even entertain the idea of sleeping near a bear cave, because luck is not my friend, typically. Hopefully that means they're both bleeding now and will leave me alone. I love the little smoking animation every time you shoot the revolver. It's like, just little, just like, hey, we know it's cold here, and we know this gun is now a little bit hot, so it's going to steam off. Till it freezes again. Just the little things about this game that I continue to fall in love with. So there's a waterfall there. I think we're back at the fishing hut. I think we just made one big circle. The fishing hut should be down that way. If I'm where I think I am. Yep, and I am. So we just did one big circle. It's cool. So there's no rabbits this way. It's good to know. See, this is the only way I learn my maps, is it's nice to have the map in front of me, but I only learn them by playing them. So, like, I can look at a map a million times, and until I actually sit down with it and play on it, this is how I learn. So, sometimes getting, you know, getting attacked or what have you isn't actually a bad thing. It makes you slow down and learn the maps, which ultimately will make you a better interloper player. So you know where you can stop, where you can't, that kind of stuff. So let's drop all but, drop all of these and pick up. Grab 15 of them, sure. Eat the half a bite that's left on this fish. Okay. Those are just burning books. Okay, where are we at? This could use the sharpening. I could use some love, but I don't have any scrap metal, I don't think. No. 9 more saplings in that time. I don't think any of these are cured. No. Cool. You can place items freely on console. So what you do is you drop them on the ground the same way. I think if you, instead of clicking on the item, if you hold the item, like if you hold, there's a way to do it on console, I've done it. It's just not as easy as on PC. So if you play on console, just look up how to do it. There's definitely a way to do it because I've done it before. Because I owned this game first on console. So, but you can do the same thing where you can just like pick things up and move them like that. It's just not as easy. Um, but there's definitely a way to do it. I just don't remember how to do it. I've been playing on PC now for so long that I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's, what should we do now? I mean, it's like midway through the day. It's not really a good time for me to leave. Let's go collect those other cattails, I guess. I'm sorry, Justin. I wish I could tell you exactly how to do it. I just don't quite remember, but I know there is a way to do it. You have to either it's either holding one of the buttons or pushing a different button and holding it. But with console, I think you have to hold it the whole time. Whereas PC, you can kind of toggle it. There's also a way to play keyboard and mouse on Xbox, I think, too. So if you have like a USB keyboard, like I have like a Logitech one, that's just like a $20 one I got off of Amazon. You can play mouse and keyboard on console and I think use the same key bindings as PC. So that is also another option for you. I used to do that for Arc. I would have a keyboard hooked up, not to play with, but to chat with. So I would just have it on my lap. And we were talking in server chat and stuff like that. So you just plug the USB into one of the USB ports, and usually it reads it right away. I don't know about like off-brand ones, but like definitely like the regular brands, Logitech. I just say Logitech because it's a cheaper brand. We're just looking for like a wireless mouse and keyboard. Is a good brand, but I'm sure you could try any of the other ones. I just didn't want to be wired to my console since it's typically across the room. So, but if you do have a mouse, you just look at the item and right click on it instead of left clicking on it. And then it brings up that, the option to move it. So like you would walk up to it until it says what it is and then right click on it and you could just move it. You can rotate it. And then to put it back where it was, you just tap the right button again and it puts it back the way it was originally. And I just ordered, like I said, the keyboard mouse set off of Amazon. So you should be able to adjust the key bindings however you want. The other thing you could do is you could actually go into your key binding settings and see what that is set to. That's not here, what am I doing? Try to see what it's called. So mine is place, aim, throw. So it's the same button for me as my aim button. So try that. Try holding your aim button on it or clicking your aim button on the item. But if not, you might be able to change this option. So, but I think yours will look a little bit different because it'll have a picture of the console instead of just the bindings. But I'm pretty sure on console there's a way to enable keyboard and mouse. Most games there's that option. So it wouldn't surprise me if, since this game is also a PC game, that they wouldn't just toggle that on for you. One of those wolves died over there, it looks like. And then I think tomorrow morning, so we'll sleep and then we'll go back out under this bridge and go see if we can't find the prepper cache. If we run into some rabbits over there, great. I think there's some rabbits by the entrance there. I'm hoping I'm remembering this right. And if not, then that's okay. But I'm not liking the way the fog's looking right now. It looks like it's going to get thick and hard to move through, so Don't want to run into another moose or a bear. That should be a dead wolf there, that those crows are there under, so we'll grab the feathers. Maybe we'll take his meat. Oh, maybe we'll take his guts. That's an idea. Though, I don't know, man. 25%, he just died. He's not even been dead that long. Just one feather? I don't know, we'll come back and see. Well, what's our carcass harvesting at? That's the other thing. 4? Let's just quarter him and see. Do we get that? I don't know if we get carcass harvest. Carcass harvesting for quartering. We'll see. We do. Alright, so we'll just quarter him. We're almost level 5, so we might take those bags and carve them up to get our level 5. Maybe we'll just micro them for the carcass harvesting. It's annoying to cook though. Nah, we'll just carve them regular. Feeling indecisive today, sorry. I don't know if you guys could tell. But alright, let's take these back. Pull that out. Trying to get something good out of this crappy moose crush injury. Otherwise, what we might do is, because it is taking a long time, I'll either hang out here or we can go back to Timberwolf Cabin if there's nothing in this prepper cache. Whichever you guys would prefer to do. I can always go try to find this curator's rifle another time. Just sucks that we're so close and now we just can't get to it. So, because it's going to be 8-hour chunks. It seems like we're only ticking down that timer when we actually sleep. Which is unfortunate, but like I said, I've never actually had crushed ribs, so if you guys know, let me know. I do pretty well, actually, unfortunately, keeping myself from getting stomped, so it's been a minute since I've had crushed ribs. Kind of feels like it's only when you sleep that that timer goes down. And it doesn't feel like it makes you especially tired. We can see how many days we've been in Ash Canyon. Give me a hot second. I can look for you. It's been a few. We've been in Ash Canyon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7.5. I'd say 8. I'd say 7 because it's about halfway through the day today. And then before we were here for like, I don't know, probably not very long. Probably a day, if that. We ran through it quick, but take these inside. Let's harvest these up. Oh, I forgot you can do that. I never look at my stats. And that's it. Now we're carcass harvesting 5. Sweet. Figured we were right there. I don't remember how to get to the stats. Is it? Oh, there we go. Ash Canyon, 9 days total. So, looks like we spent the most time between Pleasant Valley and Timberwolf. I like Timberwolf. So, 130 revolver shots taken, wildlife revolver hits. That's not even a third. Oh man, that's bad. That's alright. We've been attacked twice. We've killed 4 bears. I haven't killed a single deer this playthrough. That's interesting. It's because of the pace we've been moving. 9 can openers. 80 fires. Longest burning fire was 40 hours? Wrist sprain, ankle sprains, food poisoning, dysentery. 1 infection, 2 hypothermia, blood loss, cabin fever twice. Broken ribs, insomnia, falls, blizzard survived. 61. That's cool. So, been here 122 days. We've explored 63% of the map so far. Almost 300,000 calories expended. Indoors, outdoors. We spent a lot of time indoors, it looks like. That's alright. A lot. Wow. It's like twice as much. Well, yeah. It's a lot. There's a lot of wolves in Stalker for sure. I think we'll build an outdoor fire tonight. Just so we have more than 1 cooking slot. I want to cook up this wolf meat. And these. Okay. Put this here? No, it's blocked. I don't need the extra accelerant. Let's just waste it. Because I'm going to drop it if not. So, boop, boop. Spend some time outside. Yeah, I've noticed that if I can find a good spot to sleep outside, it's probably better, especially now that I'm fully geared, because then you don't have to worry about the cabin fever risk we were talking about. So, it's good practice to have. Fun fact, outdoor fires actually last longer than indoor fires, so if you have the chance and it's good weather, make an outdoor fire. You get more time on the fires, it seems like. So. Go ahead and chomp down on this. I think someone said that the meat cooks quicker in the frying pan, but the frying pan's inside, so this is fine. Wasting time anyway, so who cares? 104. Maybe it does go down. Let's look. So we're at 104 now. I like to carry 1 of each, because I think they weigh the same. I think they're both 2.2 pounds, so, or 2.2 pounds. I think they each weigh a kilogram, basically, since this game's metric based. It does go down from us just exploring. Okay, never mind. You do not have to rest for 140 hours. I wasn't sure. Thought that would be a little insane, but So it won't take as long as I thought it would. Okay. Alright, so that fire should get us to cook both of those without burning them. I'm gonna take a torch and go inside. Well, actually, I'm just gonna go inside. And we'll start the fire in here to continue our water boiling here.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Big stretch. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. I haven't tested it. We could test it pretty easily, but I just haven't yet. Something we'll do at some point.
Less than a minute.
Yep, the torch gods say no. No good torches. That's fine. We can always harvest those ruined torches up later for sticks. Yeah, because both the cooking skillet and the cooking pot weigh 2.2 pounds, so I usually carry one of each. Because recipes need one of the two. Although I think the stews are the only thing that really need to be in the cooking pot. Everything else can go in the... Hello? It really annoys me that that does not light up this whole area. It should. Oh well. Frontier cooking tips, as in like what kinds of tips? It seems like the best way to find ingredients is searching houses. The farms provide a lot of ingredients as well. The recipes themselves, you just need to look for the so like there's a bunch of different recipes here that you can find. If you go back on the videos, I've tried to label the ones I've found the recipes in. So Thompson's Family Stew was in Pleasant Valley. Ranger's Stew was in... I don't remember where I found this one. I think it was in, I think this is the one from the hunting lodge in Broken Railroad. Camber Flight Stew is the one from the airfield. And then... I know this is the one from the, this is the one from the cooking, or from the Briarhouse Pie is the one that came from the, what you call it? The hunting lodge. Ranger Stew is the one we picked up here in Ash Canyon. Coastal Fish Cakes is on Desolation Point in the lighthouse. Those are the ones we found so far. We're still missing a few, but... Otherwise, you know, I would get all your stuff to a centralized location if you're going to try to play around with the recipes. Thompson stew also requires corn, which you can only find in the bunkers, the hidden bunkers. So that's why we probably won't make it anytime soon. All right, new day. Let's see if we can... Where are we at on water? Okay, we have a lot left. Cool. I'm just gonna carry all of it with us? Question mark? No, we'll drop some of it. Ooh, it feels blustery today, though. Oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. Text message. I typically put my phone away, but it was in my pocket this time when it buzzed, so it caught my attention. I missed a few things. So our dog club, our breed club that I help out with, I am a secretary, so I saw a couple things pop up in that chat. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything important. Um, Typically nothing's life-threatening, but I just like to make sure that I'm caught up. So we have our big event coming up in November, so we're catching kind of getting down to crunch time with that. So most things aren't urgent, but some things feel a little bit more urgent than not. Um, Ranger stew is better than Thompson stew. Yeah, I mean, I any of the stews, I feel like I eat them to go to bed, so it's not like I'm doing anything special with them. The Camberfight porridge is really good. I haven't actually eaten the Briarhouse pie. Dockworkers pie is down in Bleak Inlet, so I haven't gotten that one yet. Stalker's pie is the one that's in Hush River Valley, so I haven't gotten that one yet either. And then the Ranger stew is the one we just picked up here in Ash Canyon. So, I want to use them more, but to be honest with you, sometimes they're more hassle than they're worth. So I like the meat pies because they give you extra weight. Has been my favorite so far, I would say, because you can cook them with not that much in terms of ingredients. So if I had thought well enough in advance, we could have downed a deer or something and made one of the hand pies. But apparently, I haven't killed a single deer this playthrough, so I think it's because. Oh God, sorry, I have hiccups now. Mm. Oh God, hold on. Hang tight, guys. I'm gonna mute myself until I get rid of these hiccups. It shouldn't take long, but I have these like exorcist level hiccups that I get. So I sound like a dying velociraptor. It's awful. So I'm here. We're gonna wander, but I'm trying to spare your ears the velociraptor sounds that I make with the hiccups. The porridge is nice too, and the bannocks because you can carry them and they don't draw any predators either. Um, so that's why I like to carry them. But because oil is so hard to come by, I've been trying not to waste it if I can help it. Um, I'm really hoping they're gonna let you render fat soon and make your own oil, even if it's takes more or something. I don't know. Like we catch fish. We should be able to use fish oil for things, even if it requires more or something. We should be able to make fish oil because we're making lantern fuel out of the fish oil basically. So there should be a way to like render the fish oil or something. Um, my hiccups are not cute. My wife jokes with me and says I'm velociraptoring. So, because either they're really low and in my chest and it sounds like I'm dying, or I have these high pitched hiccups that are awful. It's not fun for anybody. It's really not. Every once in a while, I can control them to the point where they sound normal so I can talk, but typically I need to like just sit here and breathe deep for a few minutes and then they go away. So that's what we did. Um, Fun nerdy tip: the hiccups, when you get hiccups, it's caused by your diaphragm spasming. So the best way to get rid of them is actually just breathing really deep for a while. So really deep breath in, really deep breath out, and try to regulate your diaphragm. Because your diaphragm is actually the muscle that helps contract your lungs. So your chest is actually meant to be like a negative pressure system. So when your diaphragm expands, it forces air into your lungs. So when you're breathing, most times you're not controlling your lungs, you're actually controlling your diaphragm. So when you try to take a deep breath, and this is something you learn as a musician, you want to breathe from your gut, you don't want to breathe from your chest. So if you're really trying to like get a couple good breaths in, feel like you're breathing from your stomach and you get a little bit more control over your diaphragm. Um, So when you have the hiccups, if you can get your diaphragm under control, a lot of times you can get your hiccups under control because it stops that spasming. The reason you make the hiccuping noise is because all of a sudden there's a bunch of air that's getting pushed into your lungs. Um, it's that forceful like your diaphragm's just kind of wigging out. So that's why like when people say like being scared sometimes helps is because you then spook your diaphragm open, like not spook it like it's scared, but like when you take that deep breath, like the when people gasp when they get scared, it's because like drinking water, a lot of times you regulate your breathing. Hanging upside down and drinking water is just a weirder way to drink water. Like all of the things that people say that work for hiccups, they work because they're controlling their breathing. So your fun tip for today from my weird medically inclined gamer self is if you have the hiccups, just breathe deep. So that's the easiest way to get rid of them. You don't need water, you don't need anything else. You just need to sit down, think about it, and take a bunch of deep breaths. They'll eventually go away. So, good times, good times. Yep, that can happen too. Um, Typically though, like when you take like when your body yawns, the I think the mechanism behind that is to try to wake your brain up by providing it with more oxygen. That's why like when you yawn, you always take a really deep breath. So, but I will take a yawn any day over the hiccups. I hate the hiccups. I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm assuming that's why I have the hiccups, because I get like reflux hiccups basically, where like, I don't know. That's that, but I do. I don't know the reason behind that, but I do. Um, I won't claim to know it all, but what I know, I know. So, but human body's a weird thing. It's actually it's a really like well-run machine too, if you think about it that way. Like when you start realizing why your body does certain things, it's actually kind of cool. So I can't think of anything especially exciting right now, but I'm also the weird kid that always wanted to know why things are the way they are. So like I don't like you just telling me why something is the way it is doesn't really like this is just, it's this way because it's this way. It never worked for me. I would never like there's a reason I didn't really do well in English and history was because there was no good explanation behind it. Science I could get behind because if you could tell me why something was the way it was, I was on board. I was good. It was great. Um, is that a box? What is that? Oh, it's a backpack. Oh, somebody fell. Lost their backpack. Nothing. Okay. There was nothing in their backpack. Maybe that's why they fell. But yeah, like science, math, like I was good at those things. Well, science more than math. Math I struggled at because I'm apparently dyslexic. So, um, found that out as an adult. Yeah, a lot of your glands they do such intricate things that I can't keep up with it. But Like your thyroid gland controls like half of your body in some way, shape, or form. It seems like. Um, Body's an interesting place. But it is. It's like you knock just one thing out of alignment the wrong way, and six other things that don't seem like they're related go wrong. So it's a weird place. And my specialty was I was a vet tech. So on top of the normal, like weird things that people would find, like with themselves, you then had to try to diagnose, or not diagnose, but I wasn't a doctor, but the doctors would have to diagnose like what was wrong with them based on a very, there's a rabbit. Oh, we're gonna kill that rabbit. Ugh, we're gonna kill him so good. Okay. Um, we're heavy right now though. We're real heavy. Eh. Um, So a bunch of weird atypical symptoms that don't seem like they make sense. They're even weirder in animals. So because they can't tell you what's wrong. So we're gonna kill these two rabbits and stash their bodies in the cave here, so they'll be nice and cured when we get back here. Eh. Sorry, bun. There's another one here to do take off. Oh, my hand's glitching. Ooh, oofta. There he is. Okay. That glitch though. Yeah, I mean everything's linked to your brain. Brain controls everything. Alright, it's two rabbits dispatched. I'd like to get one or two more pellets, because I think I'm going to need two for each item to repair it. So my floating bunny. Alright, we will leave these over here and I will harvest them up. Actually, let's do that right now. I don't trust this weather either, so let's take half a second and we'll... Um, we'll harvest these up, cook the meat, and then throw the hides and the guts inside the cave to cure.
Come on, little fire.
We need the warmth. Let's harvest the meat off of these guys first. Oh, they have an interconnection with each other. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, wait. How should I put the rabbit on the fire, huh? Rabbit should cook, but it shouldn't burn. Okay. As I was saying this, I wasn't trusting myself. Cool. Well, there's 2 rabbit hides for us. That was fortunate. We got some snacks for tonight. I don't have anything else to put in that fire. But let's drop these. I just dropped the guts outside. Darn it. That's alright. Drop these guys here to cure. Your mental health, it leads to so like it actually, part of the reason I left my last job was because I was having like stress, um, like stress palpitations, like heart palpitations from stress. Um, it's literally the reason. So my wife is a cardiac technician, so she works with a cardiologist, and I had gone there for a full workup because I was like, I keep having these like palpitations in my chest. It's taking my breath away. Like, I was like not doing well at my other job. Well, it turns out it was basically all stress related. And I was kind of suspicious that was probably the case, but I was also worried. So, like, my dad, my biological father, had a heart attack several years ago. So I was also like, okay, well, let me just make sure I don't have any underlying heart issues. And everything came back normal. Basically, they kind of chalked it up to like, it's probably stress related. If you're really worried about, we could have you wear a Holter monitor for like a week or two and see what comes up on that. She's like, otherwise, you can just kind of see what happens. So I was like, all right, well, here's what I'll do. Like, my wife works here. Like, she knew my wife. She's one of her favorite techs, whatever. Um, she was like, just go home, see what you can do. If it's not getting better, you can always come back. She's like joking. She's like, we can bill your insurance and then have Katrina bring a monitor home and pop it on you or something. Um, Basically, like, instead of me coming in for the visit to turn it on, just have her bring it home type of thing for me. So um, she's like, we'll read it for 2 weeks, and then if anything looks abnormal, like truly abnormal, we'll look more into it. She's like, but I'm highly suspicious it's just stress related, so it's exactly what you're saying, Justin. Definitely does happen. Um, Another prepper cache is around here. Let me look at the notes again and see exactly where it is. Ash Canyon, the high up overlooking Pillar's footrest to the south, west of the open cave with the bed on the south side of the map. Um, High up makes me think it's up on one of the cliffs nearby. Overlooking, so not there. Wonder if it's up here? Because I was originally thinking there, but open face cave is that one, I think. So it should be here somewhere. Let's hunt it down, shall we? It's near climbers. Oh, you said that right. Cave. Okay. Alright. Here's a dead animal. Harvest that up. Looks like a deer, maybe. Yeah, it's a dead deer. Okay. Alright, so where's Climber's Cave? Um, Climber's Cave is there. Oh. Ugh. Do we have to go up a rope to get there, though? It looks like we do. Damn. This Climber's Cave is here. Looks like the only way to get up there is to climb. Unless you guys know of a different way. No, we don't have to climb up a rope? Oh, there's a downed log there. Okay. Okay, so we just need to keep going up this way. Okay, we can do that. Keep hugging the wall. Yeah, I see the tree bridge on the map now. I think we're going the right way. I'd imagine we'd have to be going up in elevation, not down, so. See if we can find that bridge. That looks like a bear cave. Doing this together. Little mini campsite. Nice. Wait. These used items, did I drop these here? No, they're brand new. Okay. It's like, wait, have I been here before and are those almost broken? Okay. There's the tree there. Okay. I found it. You guys are the best viewers ever. Making content more exciting for everyone. I don't know what I would do without you. Probably be boring. Alright, tree bridge. We're gonna take off auto walk because I don't trust some feathers here. I don't trust auto walk to go across bridges like this. Too precarious. Okay. This is why I miss playing, because I like to actually have the knowledge for you guys, but I'm also just as content to learn with you, so. Alright, so I'm trying to get up high so I can see it. What's that? It's a tree stump, okay. That's a tree stump? Did I go the right way? Why do I feel like I'm going down? Oh, climber's cave's to the left, okay. Feels like I shouldn't still be going down. Here's some time again. Oh, there's a cave there, okay. A lot of cattails. There's some bunnies. We're gonna get them bunnies. Alright, so we found Climber's Cave. Guiding these mainland tourist climbers isn't worth all their moaning. After we hit high meadow, I'm going to bow out and head for the old gold mine my dad showed me. I'm already a week overdue on this trip. Oh, okay. Cool.
I'll take it.
Actually, we will take it for the cloth. We do need the cloth. Okay. Once that cave facing front, turn to the left. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna head this way, I'm assuming. Oh, I missed. Oh well. Stop. Turn right. Okay. Go up. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the cave. So front facing out of the cave, I'm going right. Okay, we're back at the cave. Looking outside of the cave. Going right. Here, ptarmigan. It's like a visual animation with the stone. Yes, okay. Here's ptarmigan right there. Hey, chickens. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Go. Wish I could just grab you and break your neck. Hi. Oh, okay. Or that. Towards the hill? Okay. You don't understand why if I can walk that close to a ptarmigan, I can't just reach out and grab him. Should be able to. This hill? Or that hill? I guess that hill. I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm assuming it's the other hill. Looking for an enclave entrance. What do you mean, enclave entrance? Like I know I'm looking for like the screw top. Like I know what the caches look like. Never heard it called that before. It's interesting. This way? Probably. A little bunker doodad top. Hmm. Okay. We have to go back more, maybe? Go left and keep walking. Okay. Back up the hill more, I'm assuming. Haven't found it yet. No, haven't. Still looking though. I started playing around with the wildlife though too for a second. It's not here, further down. Down? Like back? Or further up that way? Left or right? I hate chat lag. Sucks. Walk along the rocks. Okay. Alright. But up or down? Am I going left or right? Oh, am I going all the way up there? Oh. I see. Okay. Got it. I think I'm following now. Down. Down. Okay. We're walking round in circles and circles and circles. We're walking around in circles. Dun 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 dun. Past the cave? Turn right. Okay. Walk along these rocks. Okay. Oh, I see. All right, there's a little... Got it. Okay. It's a little walkie doodad here. Okay. Oh, let's not fall to our death. Can I get back up if I go down this? I'm walking along this bridge. This makes me nervous. No. Okay. So am I going this way? I'm scared. Yes, walking along these rocks. Okay, so you want me to hop down. What is that? Okay, we're going for it. Random towel. Okay. Not too high. So which way? Am I going down where it looks like I can't get back up again, or am I going up the way I am? Down, up. Thought this was gonna be easy, man. Straight ahead? So down that hill. Third option, towards the trees. Down, up, trees. Not down. Not down. So up, up. Okay. This is crazy, man. Who would want to climb to this stupid prepper cache? Okay, up. Cool. This is like a fun game, guys. This is like a build your own adventure almost. Tell me where to go. Would be more fun if chat lag didn't suck, but what are you gonna do? Okay, go right. Awesome, that was my next question. So go this way. Yeah, but letting you guys build my adventure is also equally as fun. It just sucks because of the chat. Oh, there it is! Gold star for you two for getting us here. Even though I blumbered around like an idiot. That's alright.
This stuff comes in
Ew.
handy.
What do we think? Do we think? Do we think? Are we gonna get lucky? Let's find out. Probably not. After all that, that's probably gonna be nothing. Ugh. Abandoned cache. Let's see. Oh god, it's like everything in your hands here. Nah, no dice. Just another hole in the wall. Darn it! Well, that sucks. Well, we can sleep here tonight, at least. Darn. Well, that was fun, friends, but I do have to. Oh, God, I need to actually be logged on to work right now. So I will catch you guys in the next one. I'll probably run off what's left of my broken ribs off camera so you guys don't have to see it. Got 91 hours left, so thanks for all your help. That little bit at the end was fun, but we'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a lovely day. Later, Gators. Oh, we're all the way up here. Oh. Oh, wait, I see. So we crossed here. Climber's Cave is here. We basically went. I don't know where we went. This map is not helpful. This way, I guess? Up this? Here? I think we're here. Huh. Anyway, goodbye.